Hey guys, TSW here, gonna do a really quick video with some informative shit. Okay, so basically I've been accepted to a guild which is like rank 200 in the world. At the moment I'm in a guild that's ranked like 500 and something. So if I accept the offer, I can potentially bring you some better progressing content during Firelands and stuff. Also, I've been uploading like at the moment 2 videos, but I plan to do a few more videos on TGen with Call of Duty videos. So I'll have an annotation here where you can click to subscribe to the show, and some of the videos will be mine, and I'll see what I can do there. Also, I've been changing up some of my gear, getting it as optimized and as optimal as it can be, ready for 4.2. And also I'm going to talk a little bit about my professions, because they very well may change / will change during Firelands, and I'll let you know a little bit more about that at the end of the video. Okay, so yeah, I've been accepted to a new guild today, so I don't know whether or not I'm going to accept it. I'm going to try and get on vent with them, have a chat with them, see if they're cool guys, because it's a guild that raid 5 days a week, and if you're going to raid 5 days a week, you want to be, you know, confident that the people you are raiding with, the people that you want to raid with, that you are raiding with, whatever. Okay, so yeah, as for gear, I've been throwing around some reforging and stuff. This isn't my proper gear. Let's get it on. Get it on! Oh, here we go. And also I'm going to talk about some of the 4.2 changes. My Xbox controller is falling onto my lap. Okay, right. So this is my gear as it stands. I think it's pretty itemized. There may be like 0.2% something. I might be able to squeeze some somewhere, but I'm not going to do all the mathematics. But yeah, I think if I put these hands on, I might be better itemized, with more avoidance, with extra mastery. So let's save that as my main tank gear. Okay, so what you want to do gear-wise for anyone is, and this is kind of like a very loose guide, I'll do one up on TGN hopefully during the summer, which will be awesome, like summer holidays when I got loads of time to myself. And I just mong out on World of Warcraft and post a video, like 50 videos a day. So yeah, you want to get your dodge, power 8 and block all to aiming for about 80%, 82%. Just trying to see if I can find a calculator, because I am not a robot. 11.63 plus 14.05 plus 54.8 equals syntax error. I'm a retard, basically. First of all, because I can't do this in my head, / don't want to, and second of all, because I can't even use the calculator. Right, 80.48 is the total of my avoidance, and that's kind of whereabouts I want to be. How does it drop doing this? Yeah, I want those hands on. They're definitely good. So yeah, I've got like whatever I said, unbuffed avoidance. Plus the 5% miss, which is great. Ooh, perhaps I've got a little bit too much actually, because I didn't bring into consideration the 5% miss. But yeah, I'll do a guide on this if you're getting confused at this point later on. But basically, try and aim for 80% avoidance, because when you have shield block up, you're basically avoidance cap. And now, because I've got so much avoidance on my gear, I'm able to use 2 stamina trinkets. Hola! Because previously I would have had to use this configuration, which how much block do I get? I get 2% block. So basically I could wear gear which had 2%. Like, let's put on some DPS gear for some reason. But yeah, like, I could wear that gear, which isn't great. Like, not nearly as much avoidance and stuff. What else did I change here? So yeah, let's. I don't know what gear is better. I'm confused. I'm confusing myself. So God help you guys. But basically, yeah, that's my gear. It's changed a bit, and also with regards to professions, I still have alchemy and leatherworking. Leatherworking because it's the best, and alchemy because like at the beginning of Cataclysm, it gave you this really awesome trinket for mastery. So you just whack on those trinkets, and some paladins and warriors trying to go for the avoidance cap use both these trinkets, almost all of them, to achieve the passive 104% avoidance, which is the cap. But yeah, it brings us to the whole new conclusion of professions and thinking about professions when a new tier comes out. I'm going to continue with alchemy at least for the first week or two, depending on progression and all that stuff, because it's very gear dependent. Because if I upgrade, let's pick an item which has a shit ton of mastery, my chest. Say that I get a new chest. Basically the Firelands gear has so much more stamina, so much more armor, so much more avoidance, but potentially less mastery. So that's when my avoidances could drop. So there I lost like 2% block. And if I lose my 2% block, I can regain that and also regain my avoidance cap when shield block's active by wielding my alchemist stone. So that gets rid of the issue of having to, well, I can't really gem anymore for avoidance, but you know what I mean. I can maintain my avoidance cap, which is great when I get shield block up, because there's nothing better than, oh my god, this boss hits hard, shield block, avoidance capped for 10 seconds. Cheers, boss. You're not going to be hitting me for shit. So yeah. So I'm going to be keeping alchemy for, like, just see what kind of gear upgrades I can get in 4.2, and then most likely dropping it for blacksmithing so I can get some mastery on my wrists. Because not only do I get the mastery benefit when I'm using the trinket, I also get the stamina benefit as well, and also mixology, which increases my the buff given to me from elixirs and flasks, and also the duration, but I don't really care about the duration. So yeah, and in 4.2 the patch changes basically for prot warriors are nothing, other than agility is useless for us, and that sucks for the first few weeks because I'm not going to be able to use my cloak and my bow for my avoidances, which will drop my avoidances further. But on the plus side, instead of having, you know, this being the crossfire carbine being the best in slot, tanking, actually tank statted weapon, and the cloak being the best in slot, tank statted weapon, you won't have to revert to using DPS items because there are going to be max level tanking bows and cloaks, which is a nice change. So yeah, this is a very quick update. I need to sort out my webcam so you guys can see my face. That's the next thing to do. Yeah, so thumb up this video if you want to see some webcamage, and also yeah, I'll have a link to some of the TGN shows which I'm posting to, such as the Call of Duty one down in the description or on the screen, where you can find my Call of Duty videos if you guys enjoy Call of Duty. And also I'll probably get Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and do some of those videos, as well as lots and lots of videos when Cataclysm comes out, because over the summer I've basically finished my education for this educational year, my studying and all that whatnot, so I've got loads of time. I don't have a job during the summer because I want to try and do some TGN stuff, see what kind of money and revenue can be made from that, because that'd be interesting to see what kind of figures can be made. So I'm going to really try hard with YouTube this summer, and yeah, I need you guys to support me through that because that'd be great. So yeah, cheers W, signing out. I'll catch you guys later. Cheers, bye.